The message channeled by Maria Paul from 350,000 angelic beings is a profound revelation that transcends the boundaries of human understanding. It unveils a cosmic truth. Earth is not merely a planet orbiting a star in the vast expanse of the universe, but a multiversal school for soul evolution. This concept challenges the conventional view of Earth as a physical entity and redefines it as a dynamic, living classroom where souls from across galaxies and realms come to learn, grow, and evolve. The angelic beings, existing across multiple densities and light frequencies, have chosen this pivotal moment in human history to transmit a synchronized message to humanity. Their message is not one of control or domination, but of invitation, a call to remember our divine origin and purpose. Earth, as described by these angelic beings, is a unique convergence point in the multiverse. It is a place where souls from diverse backgrounds, experiences, and levels of spiritual development incarnate to explore the complexities of duality, density, and divine choice. The planet's intense vibrational challenges, emotional, energetic, and karmic, are not random or arbitrary, but are carefully designed to facilitate soul evolution through contrast. It is through facing limitation that souls discover their infinite potential. Through forgetting their divine nature, they learn the value of remembrance. This process of soul evolution is not linear, but cyclical, with each lifetime offering new opportunities for growth and transformation. The angelic beings emphasize that Earth's role is undergoing a profound shift. It is no longer just a place of learning, but is becoming a broadcasting tower for divine consciousness. As more souls awaken to their true nature, Earth is transforming into a beacon of harmonic frequency, ascending to a new octave in the galactic song of life. This shift is not just a local phenomenon, but has implications for the entire multiverse. The awakening of humanity is part of a larger cosmic process, one that is being guided and supported by these angelic beings and other higher dimensional entities. The message from the angelic beings is clear. Earth is a sacred space, a crucible for soul evolution, and a key player in the cosmic drama of creation. The challenges we face as individuals and as a collective are not obstacles, but opportunities for growth. The emotional, energetic, and karmic challenges we encounter are designed to help us evolve, to push us beyond our comfort zones, and to help us discover our true potential. The angelic beings remind us that we are not alone in this journey. They are here to guide and support us, but ultimately, it is up to us to take responsibility for our own evolution. The concept of Earth as a multiversal school for soul evolution is both empowering and humbling. It reminds us that we are part of something much larger than ourselves, that our lives have meaning and purpose beyond the material world. It challenges us to look beyond the surface of things, to see the deeper spiritual truths that underlie our existence. The angelic beings invite us to remember our divine origin, to reconnect with our true selves, and to embrace our role in the cosmic process of soul evolution. As we awaken to this truth, we begin to see the world in a new light. The challenges we face are no longer seen as burdens, but as opportunities for growth. The people we encounter are no longer seen as separate from us, but as fellow travelers on the path of soul evolution. The planet we inhabit is no longer seen as a mere physical entity, but as a living, breathing being that is intimately connected to our own evolution. This shift in perspective is the first step towards embodying the message of the angelic beings and fulfilling our role in the cosmic drama of creation. The angelic beings also emphasize the importance of collective awakening. While individual awakening is crucial, it is through the collective awakening of humanity that Earth will truly transform into a beacon of harmonic frequency. This collective awakening is not just about personal growth, but about creating a new paradigm of existence, one that is based on love, compassion, and unity. The angelic beings remind us that we are all interconnected, that our actions have ripple effects that extend far beyond our immediate surroundings. As we awaken to our true nature, we begin to see the impact of our thoughts, words, and actions on the world around us. We begin to understand that we are co-creators of reality, and that our collective consciousness has the power to shape the future of our planet. The message from the angelic beings is a call to action. It is a call to remember our divine origin, to embrace our role in the cosmic process of soul evolution, and to work together to create a new paradigm of existence. It is a call to awaken to the truth of who we are, to see the world through the eyes of love, and to embody the highest frequencies of light and consciousness. The angelic beings remind us that we are not alone in this journey, that we are supported and guided by higher dimensional beings who are deeply invested in our evolution. They invite us to step into our power, to embrace our true nature, and to co-create a world that reflects the highest potential of humanity. In conclusion, the message channeled by Maria Paul from 350,000 angelic beings is a profound revelation that redefines our understanding of Earth and our role in the cosmos. It reminds us that Earth is not just a planet, but a multiversal school for soul evolution, a place where souls from across galaxies and realms come to learn, grow, and evolve. The angelic beings emphasize that Earth's role is shifting, that it is becoming a broadcasting tower for divine consciousness, and that the awakening of humanity is part of a larger cosmic process. They invite us to remember our divine origin, to embrace our role in the cosmic drama of creation, and to work together to create a new paradigm of existence based on love, compassion, and unity. This message is not just a call to action, but a call to remember who we truly are and to embody the highest frequencies of light and consciousness. Before birth, each soul carries with it a full awareness of its origin, purpose, and journey across lifetimes. This awareness is not limited to the immediate circumstances of the upcoming incarnation, but encompasses the soul's entire evolutionary path, including past lives, future potentials, and the overarching purpose of its existence. However, upon incarnating into the earth plane, a veil of forgetting is drawn. This veil, often referred to as soul amnesia, is a fundamental aspect of the human experience. It is not a flaw or a mistake, but a spiritual feature designed to allow the soul to engage with life authentically and rediscover truth through personal experience. The process of forgetting begins at the first breath, as the infant soul absorbs the societal, familial, and cultural imprints of its new environment. These imprints form the foundation of the ego, which serves as a survival tool in a world that does not recognize the soul. The ego, while necessary for navigating the physical world, often becomes a barrier to the soul's remembrance of its true nature. It creates a sense of separation, a belief that we are isolated individuals in a vast and indifferent universe. This sense of separation is the root of much of the suffering we experience in life, as it cuts us off from the deeper truth of our interconnectedness and divine origin. Many souls feel a subtle ache of emptiness, an echo of forgotten divinity. This ache is not a sign of failure or inadequacy, but a call from the soul to the conscious mind, urging it to look beyond the surface of things and remember the deeper truth of who we are. This call is often experienced as a longing for something more, a sense that there is a greater purpose to life than what is immediately apparent. It is the soul's way of reminding us that we are more than just physical beings, that we are spiritual beings having a human experience. The reincarnation loop is a sacred system of soul refinement, not a punishment or a trap. Souls return to Earth to resolve unfinished frequencies, trauma, attachment, or karmic imbalance that create a magnetism pulling them back. These unresolved frequencies are like energetic debts that need to be balanced before the soul can move on to higher realms of existence. The key to breaking this loop lies in conscious embodiment, radical self-responsibility, and heart-aligned action. By resolving emotional, mental, and spiritual imbalances in this life, the soul elevates its frequency, becoming incompatible with density and freeing itself from the cycle. Conscious embodiment is the process of bringing the soul's awareness into the physical body and the present moment. It involves being fully present in our lives, paying attention to our thoughts, feelings, and actions, and making choices that are aligned with our highest truth. This process requires us to take radical self-responsibility for our lives, to recognize that we are the creators of our own reality, and to take ownership of our thoughts, feelings, and actions. It also involves aligning our actions with the heart, making choices that are based on love, compassion, and unity, rather than fear, separation, and ego. The process of resolving emotional, mental, and spiritual imbalances is not always easy. It requires us to face our shadows, to confront the parts of ourselves that we have been avoiding or denying. It requires us to heal our wounds, to release our attachments, and to let go of the beliefs and patterns that no longer serve us. This process can be painful and challenging, but it is also deeply rewarding. As we heal and transform, we begin to experience a greater sense of peace, joy, and fulfillment. We begin to remember who we truly are and to embody the highest frequencies of light and consciousness. The reincarnation loop is not a prison, but a school. It is a place where we can learn, grow, and evolve. Each lifetime offers us new opportunities to resolve our unfinished frequencies, to heal our wounds, and to evolve our consciousness. The key to breaking the loop is not to escape from it, but to fully engage with it, to embrace the challenges and opportunities it presents, and to use them as catalysts for growth and transformation. By doing so, we elevate our frequency, becoming incompatible with density and freeing ourselves from the cycle. In conclusion, soul amnesia and the reincarnation loop are fundamental aspects of the human experience. They are not flaws or mistakes, but spiritual features designed to facilitate soul evolution. The process of forgetting allows us to engage with life authentically and rediscover truth through personal experience. The reincarnation loop is a sacred system of soul refinement, offering us opportunities to resolve unfinished frequencies and elevate our consciousness. The key to breaking the loop lies in conscious embodiment, radical self-responsibility, and heart-aligned action. By resolving emotional, mental, and spiritual imbalances in this life, we elevate our frequency, becoming incompatible with density and freeing ourselves from the cycle. This process is not always easy, but it is deeply rewarding, leading us to a greater sense of peace, joy, and fulfillment, and helping us to remember who we truly are. Hidden within the intricate strands of your DNA lies a profound secret, a treasure trove of dormant codes of divine intelligence. These are not mere biological instructions for physical development, but light-encoded sequences that carry the essence of your soul's journey across lifetimes and star systems. These codes, often referred to as awakening codes, are like spiritual software waiting for the right vibrational frequency to activate them. The 350,000 angelic beings channeled by Maria Paul are transmitting high-frequency waves designed to awaken these dormant spiritual instructions, triggering a profound transformation within you. These awakening codes are not random or arbitrary. They are imprinted into your soul through countless incarnations across the cosmos. Each lifetime, each experience, and each choice you have made has contributed to the encoding of these divine sequences. They are the culmination of your soul's evolution, a record of your journey through the multiverse. When these codes are activated, they lead to surges of intuition, energy, and purpose. You may suddenly feel a deep sense of clarity, a heightened awareness of your surroundings, or an overwhelming urge to align your life with your true calling. These are the signs that your awakening codes are coming online, guiding you towards your highest potential. The activation of these codes is not a one-time event, but an ongoing process. As you continue to raise your vibration through meditation, self-reflection, and heart-centered living, more and more of these codes will be activated. Each activation brings with it a new level of awareness, a deeper connection to your soul, and a greater understanding of your place in the cosmos. The angelic beings emphasize that this process is not something that can be rushed or forced. It requires patience, trust, and a willingness to surrender to the divine timing of your soul's evolution. You are not a single soul confined to one body or timeline. You are a multidimensional being, existing across layers of consciousness simultaneously. This means that while you are experiencing life in this third-dimensional reality, other aspects of your soul are evolving in higher realms. These aspects, your galactic selves, astral healers, or light-based consciousnesses, are not separate from you, but are integral parts of your soul's multidimensional existence. They are like different instruments in an orchestra, each playing a unique role in the symphony of your soul's evolution. Awakening involves aligning all these fragments of self into a coherent harmonic field. This alignment allows your third-dimensional body to become a vessel for fifth-dimensional awareness and beyond. It is like tuning a radio to the right frequency, allowing you to receive the full spectrum of your soul's multidimensional existence. The angelic transmission is designed to activate these multidimensional links, enabling you to receive data streams, downloads, and memories from your other soul aspects. These transmissions may come in the form of dreams, visions, or sudden insights, providing you with guidance and wisdom from your higher selves. The process of aligning your multidimensional aspects is not always easy. It requires you to let go of old beliefs, patterns, and identities that no longer serve you. It requires you to embrace the unknown, to trust in the wisdom of your soul, and to surrender to the flow of divine intelligence. As you do this, you will begin to experience a greater sense of unity and coherence within yourself. You will feel more connected to your soul, to the cosmos, and to the divine source of all creation. The activation of your awakening codes and the alignment of your multidimensional aspects are not just personal processes. They are part of a larger cosmic shift. As more and more individuals awaken to their true nature, the collective consciousness of humanity is being elevated. This shift is not just about personal growth, but about the evolution of the entire planet. The angelic beings remind us that we are all interconnected, that our individual awakening contributes to the collective awakening of humanity. As we align with our higher selves, we become beacons of light, radiating the frequencies of love, compassion, and unity into the world. In conclusion, the awakening codes hidden within your DNA are the keys to your soul's evolution. They are light-encoded sequences that carry the essence of your journey across lifetimes and star systems. The 350,000 angelic beings are transmitting high-frequency waves designed to activate these codes, leading to surges of intuition, energy, and purpose. You are a multidimensional being, existing across layers of consciousness simultaneously. Awakening involves aligning all fragments of self into a coherent harmonic field, allowing your third-dimensional body to become a vessel for fifth-dimensional awareness and beyond. The angelic transmission is activating these multidimensional links, enabling you to receive data streams, downloads, and memories from your other soul aspects. This process is not just about personal growth, but about the collective evolution of humanity. As we awaken to our true nature, we become beacons of light, radiating the frequencies of love, compassion, and unity into the world. From the moment you arrive on Earth, you enter a field of collective programming, a matrix of beliefs, limitations, and narratives designed to shape your perception. This illusion grid, often referred to as the Matrix, is a construct of the third-dimensional reality. It is reinforced by education systems, media, and even some spiritual teachings, all of which serve to obscure the truth and numb your divine memory. Breaking free from this grid requires inner rebellion, trusting your intuition, following your joy, and questioning limiting beliefs. The illusion matrix is like a veil that covers your eyes, preventing you from seeing the deeper truths of your existence. It creates a sense of separation, a belief that you are an isolated individual in a vast and indifferent universe. This sense of separation is the root of much of the suffering you experience in life, as it cuts you off from the deeper truth of your interconnectedness and divine origin. The Matrix is not inherently evil or malicious. It is simply a tool for soul evolution. It provides the contrast and challenges necessary for you to grow and evolve. However, it is easy to become trapped in the Matrix, to identify with its illusions and forget your true nature. Breaking free from the illusion matrix requires a conscious effort to awaken from the collective programming. This process involves questioning the beliefs and narratives that have been imposed upon you and seeking out your own truth. It requires you to trust your intuition, to follow your joy, and to align your life with your soul's purpose. This is not always easy, as the matrix is deeply ingrained in your psyche and reinforced by the world around you. However, as you begin to awaken, you will find that the matrix loses its grip on you. You will begin to see through the illusions, to recognize the deeper truths of your existence, and to live in alignment with your soul's purpose. Before incarnating, your soul co-created a blueprint for this life with guides, angels, and higher councils. This blueprint, often referred to as your soul contract, outlines the challenges, relationships, and breakthroughs you will encounter in this lifetime. Every experience, no matter how difficult or painful, was chosen for your soul's expansion. These soul contracts are not punishments or arbitrary tests, but strategies for growth. A difficult parent may teach you about boundaries. A betrayal may awaken your sense of self-worth. Each experience is designed to help you evolve, to push you beyond your comfort zone and to help you discover your true potential. Problems arise when the ego clings to expired contracts out of fear or attachment. The ego, which is a product of the illusion matrix, often resists change and clings to familiar patterns and identities. This can prevent you from fulfilling your soul contract and evolving to the next level of your journey. As solar frequencies rise, many contracts are being reviewed, rewritten, or released. This is part of the larger cosmic shift that is occurring as the planet and its inhabitants ascend to higher levels of consciousness. It is important to trust the unfolding of your soul contract, to recognize that every agreement was written with your awakening in mind. The process of reviewing, rewriting, or releasing soul contracts requires you to take radical self-responsibility for your life. It involves recognizing the patterns and beliefs that no longer serve you and making conscious choices to align with your soul's purpose. This process can be challenging, as it often involves facing your shadows, healing your wounds, and releasing your attachments. However, it is also deeply rewarding, as it allows you to step into your power and fulfill your soul's potential. In conclusion, the illusion matrix is a field of collective programming that shapes your perception and obscures the truth of your existence. Breaking free from this matrix requires inner rebellion. Trusting your intuition, following your joy, and questioning limiting beliefs. Your soul contract is a blueprint for this life, co-created with guides, angels, and higher councils. Every challenge, relationship, and breakthrough was chosen for your soul's expansion. As solar frequencies rise, many contracts are being reviewed, rewritten, or released. It is important to trust the unfolding of your soul contract, to recognize that every agreement was written with your awakening in mind. By taking radical self-responsibility and aligning with your soul's purpose, you can break free from the illusion matrix and fulfill your soul's potential. This process is not always easy, but it is deeply rewarding, leading you to a greater sense of peace, joy, and fulfillment, and helping you to remember who you truly are. The journey out of the reincarnation loop is not a physical one, but a vibrational one. The 350,000 angelic beings channeled by Maria Paul reveal that the path to liberation is paved with frequency, and the three most potent anchors to exit density are love, gratitude, and presence. These states of being are not just emotions or mental states. They are powerful energetic frequencies that can transform your consciousness, recalibrate your energy fields, and align you with timelines of liberation. By embodying these frequencies, you can dissolve the patterns of unresolved energy and limiting beliefs that keep you trapped in the cycle of reincarnation. Love, when genuine and unconditional, is a frequency that dissolves distortion and opens portals to higher perception. It is the most powerful force in the universe, capable of transcending all boundaries and limitations. Unconditional love is not dependent on external circumstances or conditions. It is a state of being that arises from within. When you embody this frequency, you become a beacon of light, radiating love and compassion into the world. This frequency not only transforms your own consciousness, but also has a ripple effect, uplifting those around you and contributing to the collective awakening of humanity. Gratitude is the magnetic force of alignment, signaling to the universe that you recognize the sacredness in all things. It is a powerful tool for shifting your vibration and attracting higher frequencies into your life. When you practice gratitude, you are acknowledging the abundance and blessings that already exist in your life. And this recognition creates a magnetic field that draws more blessings to you. Gratitude is not just about being thankful for the good things in life. It is about recognizing the sacredness in every experience, even the challenging ones. By embracing gratitude, you align yourself with the flow of divine intelligence and open yourself to the infinite possibilities of the universe. Presence is the doorway to timelessness, allowing the soul direct access to higher intelligence. It is the state of being fully present in the moment, free from the distractions of the past and the future. When you are present, you are in direct communion with your soul and the divine source of all creation. This state of being allows you to access higher wisdom, guidance, and inspiration, and to align your actions with your soul's purpose. Presence is not just a mental state, it is a way of being that involves the entire body, mind, and spirit. By cultivating presence, you can break free from the illusions of the matrix and step into the timeless reality of your true self. These states of being, love, gratitude, and presence, recalibrate your energy fields, stabilize your nervous system, and attune your consciousness to timelines of liberation. They are not just tools for personal growth, but keys to unlocking the door to your soul's freedom. The soul trap is not a cage, but a pattern of unresolved energy and limiting beliefs. By choosing presence over projection, love over fear, and sovereignty over submission, you break the pattern from within and step into the reality of your true self. The path to liberation requires a conscious effort to embody these frequencies in your daily life. It involves letting go of old patterns, beliefs, and identities that no longer serve you, and embracing the truth of who you are. This process is not always easy, as it often involves facing your shadows, healing your wounds, and releasing your attachments. However, it is deeply rewarding, as it leads to a greater sense of peace, joy, and fulfillment, and helps you to remember who you truly are. In conclusion, the path to liberation is paved with frequency, and the three most potent anchors to exit density are love, gratitude, and presence. These states of being recalibrate your energy fields, stabilize your nervous system, and attune your consciousness to timelines of liberation. By embodying these frequencies, you can dissolve the patterns of unresolved energy and limiting beliefs that keep you trapped in the cycle of reincarnation. The soul trap is not a cage, but a pattern of unresolved energy and limiting beliefs. By choosing presence over projection, love over fear, and sovereignty over submission, you break the pattern from within and step into the reality of your true self. This process is not always easy, but it is deeply rewarding, leading you to a greater sense of peace, joy, and fulfillment, and helping you to remember who you truly are. The 350,000 angelic beings, channeled by Maria Paul, are here not to interfere, but to empower. Their presence is a testament to the profound significance of Earth's current transition, which marks a rare alignment across galactic and spiritual timelines. The angels are mobilizing to support this evolution, operating through resonance rather than force. They transmit wisdom, healing, and codes of remembrance through light portals created by awakening souls. Their mandate is not to control or dictate, but to guide and empower humanity as it navigates this pivotal moment in its collective evolution. Earth's ascension is not about escaping the planet, but transforming it from the inside out. The angels emphasize that true ascension requires full presence, not just with your higher self, but with your human self. This means embracing the full spectrum of your human experience, including the challenges, emotions, and shadows that come with it. Spiritual bypassing, avoiding inner work by hiding in love and light platitudes, is not the path to ascension. Instead, the angels encourage you to ground your energy into the present moment and align your heart, mind, and actions. By doing so, you become a living bridge between heaven and earth, embodying the frequencies of love, compassion, and unity in your daily life. The angels warn against the misconception that ascension is about transcending the physical realm and leaving Earth behind. This idea is rooted in the illusion of separation, the belief that the spiritual and the material are distinct and incompatible. In truth, ascension is about integrating the spiritual and the material, the higher and the lower, the divine and the human. It is about bringing heaven to earth, not by escaping the physical realm, but by transforming it. This transformation begins within you as you align your consciousness with the frequencies of love, gratitude, and presence. As you embody these frequencies, you become a catalyst for the collective awakening of humanity and the ascension of the planet. The angels operate through resonance, not force. They do not impose their will upon you or dictate your path. Instead, they transmit their wisdom and guidance through subtle energetic frequencies that resonate with your soul. These transmissions are received through light portals, which are created by the awakening of individual souls. As more and more souls awaken, these portals multiply, creating a network of light that spans the planet. This network serves as a conduit for the angelic transmissions, allowing the wisdom, healing, and codes of remembrance to flow into the collective consciousness of humanity. The process of ascension is not a linear or uniform one. It is a deeply personal and unique journey for each individual. However, there are certain universal principles that apply to all. One of these principles is the importance of grounding your energy into the present moment. The present moment is the doorway to timelessness, the point of access to higher intelligence and divine guidance. By grounding your energy into the present moment, you align yourself with the flow of divine intelligence and open yourself to the infinite possibilities of the universe. Another key principle of ascension is the alignment of your heart, mind, and actions. This alignment is not just about thinking positive thoughts or feeling good emotions. It is about embodying the frequencies of love, compassion, and unity in your daily life. It is about living in integrity with your soul's purpose and making choices that are aligned with your highest truth. This alignment creates a coherent harmonic field within you, which not only accelerates your own ascension, but also contributes to the collective awakening of humanity. The angels remind us that the exit door from reincarnation is within us. The loop breaks when love becomes your default state, not as a feeling, but as a way of being. This is the ultimate key to liberation, the realization that you are Source expressing itself through form. In that moment, the wheel of karma loses its grip, and you step beyond the game board entirely. The angels stand in silent celebration, not because you escaped Earth, but because you finally remembered why you came. Reincarnation is not a trap, it is a choice. The door is open, the soul is ready, and the next chapter is yours to create. In conclusion, the 350,000 angelic beings are here to empower humanity as it navigates the profound transition of Earth's ascension. Their mandate is not to interfere, but to guide and support, transmitting wisdom, healing, and codes of remembrance through light portals created by awakening souls. True ascension is not about escaping Earth, but transforming it from the inside out. By grounding your energy into the present moment and aligning your heart, mind, and actions. The exit door from reincarnation is within you, and the loop breaks when love becomes your default state. The angels stand in silent celebration, not because you escaped Earth, but because you finally remembered why you came. Reincarnation is not a trap, it is a choice. The door is open, the soul is ready, and the next chapter is yours to create.